Hello, leaders. This is Paul Grau Jr., and welcome to the summer edition of Run to Your Leadership Challenges. The summer edition will be a combination of replays from the past year or two with a few new episodes every so often. These replays will be a great reminder of the tips and challenges from the past year or two, and we'll still be able to accomplish our primary goal for the show, and that is to equip team leaders on a daily basis to lead through the challenges you face every day. This show is brought to you by the Current Leadership Coaching Team, or the CLC Team, and we primarily work with leaders in the manufacturing industry who lead their own teams and are a part of a larger leadership team within an organization. These leaders can be at one site or at multi-sites. We work with these team leaders to get them all on the same leadership page with the same mindsets and attitudes and the same commitment levels to their team members and to the organization as a whole. For more info on how we can help you and your team, visit www.clcteam.com. Okay, let's talk about today's challenge or tip.
Hey, today I'm continuing with part 3 of a leadership lesson from John Maxwell that I began last week. The lesson is how communicators work hard to find common ground. Now, I've already shared the first 2 parts of this lesson, which were how communicators need to get over themselves and how communicators need to realize that it's all about them, as in it's all about the people you're communicating with. Today, we're going to discuss part 3 of this lesson, and that's how you need to let them know you value them when it comes to finding common ground. So just think about the last time you had a successful conversation or communication of any kind. You probably knew the other person valued you and your opinion, even though you may have both had opposing thoughts or ideas. You see, when it comes to communicating, especially when there's some kind of conflict, people have a way of automatically putting up barriers or walls to prevent your words from penetrating their minds. People often enter into a conversation with their mind already made up about the other person or group. Yesterday, I mentioned politics, so I just want to stay right on that topic for just another day. Think about the 2 major political parties in the U.S. Depending on how you vote, you are probably very opposed to the other side, no matter what they say or do. You probably don't believe anything they say, or not much anything, and you most definitely don't trust most of them. Am I right? Okay, I think you know what I'm talking about now and how much of a wall that we can put up. And it's just a natural wall that pops up. We don't even know it's there sometimes. Well, let's tone it down a bit now and bring it closer to home. The interesting thing is that you could put up those same walls in many conversations throughout your day if you're not careful. It may be a blind spot for you, but many people block out certain viewpoints if it opposes theirs. Can you just see now how much of a hindrance it can be in the communication realm and when you're talking about finding common ground? Today's challenge is for you to continue working hard to find common ground with the people you are communicating with by letting them know that you value them as people. Because when you value other people and they clearly see it, those walls that we've been talking about begin to come down. And that's when communication really takes a turn for the better.
Hey, that's it for today. But if you need further details on how the CLC team can work with you and other leaders within your organization, please check out our website at www.clcteam.com. We would love to connect with you and start building a better relationship. After all great leadership starts with relationships. Hey, have a great rest of your day. And until next time, run to your challenges.